With Walk of Life right here on WHDL's Coffee with Brian, and it is that time of month too. We are joined by Dawn Peterson of RCU here in Whitehall. Good morning, Dawn.
Hey, good morning.
How are you this morning?
You know, it's warming up a little bit, and I like that kind of stuff. So, I'm not ready for fall.
Yep, Steve and I were talking about that before we went on this morning, and yeah, it's. Well, last couple of days, I was throwing on a coat before leaving. I'm not ready for that.
No, I just nod.
No. But what we are ready for is to learn a little bit more about what you got going on at RCU. And we can start with, you just told me what this stands for, the HELOC loans. What does that stand for again?
Good question. Home equity line of credit. So basically, we're taking the value of your home minus your balance of your first mortgage, if you have any. Mm-hmm. And it's a line of credit. So you can use it for whatever you want. From debt consolidation to home repairs, remodeling, paying off different stuff. It's whatever you want it to be. But right now, we have a special that just started a couple days ago. Special introductory rates for 6 months, 4.99.
Okay.
So, that's pretty good. That's a good rate. That is good for 6 months. And that deal is good through December 5th, I think it is. So if you're thinking about it, but it takes about up to 30 days to close. So,
okay.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. Maybe you're thinking about remodeling something before winter as it gets closer. So, or getting that new snowmobile in case we actually have snow this year.
That's for sure.
Yeah. And one other thing. Your certificate special, what is that?
Rates, they maintain pretty well. Mm-hmm. We have a 12-month at 4.1 and a 9-month at 3.75.
Okay.
So that's not bad. So if you're looking at a way to put your money in for a short term, we're here for you for that.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then we can talk a little bit about our card controls online banking, because you think, if you're going to travel or, you just need to turn it off for a while, you can actually do that so no one uses your card, correct?
Right. There's so many reasons you'd use card control. Let's say you have a suspicious transaction and we're closed, and you're like, ooh, someone must have gotten a hold of my card. You can turn it off.
Yeah.
Or you lost your card, you don't know where it is, but you're pretty sure you'll find it tomorrow. You can turn it off.
Oh.
Or, you completely lose it, you can turn it off. And what's nice, you find your card, you can turn it back on.
Oh, that's great. Instead of, I lost my card, calling the bank, and then having to get a new card printed just to find that you left it on your dresser like I usually do.
So, there's so many different things with card controls, though. It's the turning on and off your card, and that's for credit cards, too. Mm-hmm. But also travel memos. If you're traveling out of the area, so we have an algorithm that keeps track of your spending, basically. And if it's something out of your norm, it's going to question you and say, hey, is this you, just to make sure?
Yeah.
And, text you back yes or no, to find if it's fraud. So, that's an easy way for you to do travel memos and saying, hey, I'll be in Mexico in February from this date to this date.
Okay.
And then it will know that you're there, and
you won't
let
get
those purchases go through. You won't get those texts.
Yep.
Your card, the worst thing in the world is your card getting shut down when you're on vacation, let me tell you. And then there's also, you can replace your card. We print them in the office.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's 3 minutes. But let's say you're not from around here. You're from La Crosse or something. We have a lot of members all over the place. And you're like, well, I just want it mailed. You can actually, get a new card, turn it off, get a new one, all that, right within those controls.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is so great. Because, when mine, I ended up getting a charge down in Kentucky or something like that. And it caught it right away. You guys printed me off a new card. But I do like the idea of turning that off and on because, I lose my wallet all the time. And it's usually 10 feet from where I last had it. But
yeah. I have a little thing on where I could put my card in my phone. So that's been helping me actually remember it. I have a knack for forgetting it at restaurants.
Oh, really?
I'm terrible. Yeah. So, but also, let's say you have a charge that wasn't yours. You don't have to come in the office to dispute that. In card controls, you can dispute that right there, too.
Okay.
So what's nice is we give you provisional credit within 24 hours. Let's say there's a $200 charge that isn't yours. We give you the credit, and then we investigate. So you're not, without that money.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's great. And that's all in the RCU app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if people don't have it, I'm sure there is some people that don't use the app, but it is so handy. You can check your balance. You can transfer money anywhere. You can, like you said, you can check out if you got some of those issues. Because I always get the text anytime I order anything out of state, I get that text.
See? Yep.
But I like that because I run pretty close on my money there, so it's like I like having that notification.
Right. We want to make sure it's you.
Yeah, make sure we're not having that fraud, and that can move us into talking about how are some ways we can prevent that fraud from happening.
We're talking about using passwords that are. I know it's hard because there's a password for everything, right?
Yep.
Not have the same password for everything and make it so it's a little more complex. Don't write them in your wallet. Keep your, the cards and IDs that you need with you. And then shred junk mail.
Yeah.
Shred your stuff, and if you can get e-statements instead of in the mail, that's getting sent in a mailbox where it has all your information. So if you can get them emailed to you rather than that, that would be good. But also the texts we're talking about, there's so many going out.
Yeah, they're getting tricky.
They are. And they create a sense of urgency. And that's the whole premise of them. You have to do this now. And then, you click on the link and they're giving you information and it's not the financial.
Yeah.
So if you don't have an account at that financial or, you're not sure or, look for any grammar or different changes in the website. All those things, will hint to it's probably not real. Like you were saying, you have a toll text. How about that package that's waiting for you? We just need that authorization. There's all kinds of them out there. So just be careful, and when in doubt, never click on a link.
And I suppose if you do get those links and if you've got the RCU app, you can go into your app and see if
that is right. See what's really going on. Yeah,
because I have got that a couple times because, like I said, I do get the notifications if I buy something out of state. It comes up, is this you? And every once in a while they'll say, oh, your card was spent $1,000, click here, and then I'll just go in my app and like, no, it didn't. So.
Yep. Yeah, we would just say answer yes or no, not click here.
Yep.
So that's another hint.
Yeah, that's the one thing I should have said. It's always like just text back yes or no if it was you, so you don't have to put in any of your information.
Yes.
If it's asking for your information or your card number, that's a big no-no.
Yeah,
there.
that's not us. So.
Yeah. Well, good deal. Any other fraud prevention that we can talk about here as we go into fall? Usually it seems to be when people are back in their homes, we get more of those calls coming on.
We could give a whole seminar on that.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, and maybe we'll do that this winter.
Yeah.
I know we're having one for businesses on October 9th at 9 o'clock at the Whitehall Public Library, talking about how to prevent fraud for businesses and different products that we have that can help them with that.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, keep us in the loop, and we'll let everyone know about it. And is there anything else you want to cover before we get going
I
today?
think we're good.
All right. I'll let you get down to the bank and start counting some money.
Yeah, right.
Bring some my way.
We have machines for that,
Oh, that's right. And I always ask for bags of money, but you never bring them in for me.
Well, shucks. So, maybe next time.
Yep. I better stay working. So
free tomorrow.
Free tomorrow. It's always free tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We've been talking with Dawn Peterson from RCU Credit Union here in Whitehall. If they can help you with all your financial needs, so get on out and talk to them or go on their website and set yourself up an appointment. We're going to jump back into the music right after this.
When it comes to education, the Trempealeau Valley Cooperative's vision is to develop career-ready and college-ready students by providing high-caliber learning experiences in a wide variety